Welcome back to Project Zomboid. This is my game that I usually play outside the stream. I just wanted to give an update. Oh, there's my alarm. I just wanted to give an update on how the lake house has been doing. So I've started specializing my rooms a little bit. Here is my sewing room, where I've been trying to learn how to tailor. Tailoring is an interesting skill because, from what I can tell, all you can do is inadequately patch holes in clothing and add extremely minor benefits to clothing. But that's at tailoring level 0. And unfortunately, it takes a lot of tailoring to raise that skill. So I don't know how good tailoring gets as it advances. You can see here I've got my kitchen that is just, I've collected so many bowls now. And I just, whenever it rains, I stick all of these pots outside to collect water. So let's grab some vegetable soup for breakfast. Delicious vegetable soup. I'm gonna drink my soup. I'm drinking the last dregs of my soup. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I love this soup so much. For some reason, I just love the cooking in this game. I don't know why. I think it's because I actually am, like, in real life, kind of an improvisational cook. Like, I learned how to make cream sauce for pasta. And so now I just make different cream sauces for pasta all the time. And I put different things in them every time. It's always different. And so the fact that this game has such an improvisational cooking approach just makes me happy. So yeah, originally this was a freestanding house and a freestanding garage. And I would always have to walk out here and expose myself to zombies. Not in a weird way. In order to, move between the two. And I store so many of my tools and resources out here. You notice I've collected a whole bunch of metal shelves from different houses around the neighborhood and lined them up here. So I've got this really great storage area and this really great house, but I basically I brought in a carpenter so that I could enclose it, so that I can actually be safe walking through here. So actually, I tend to keep both of these doors open, and I just sort of walk between the two. I got my little garden here, which, eventually I'll probably fill this space with garden. Though I am learning that I kind of need to stagger my crops, because if I just do a huge harvest all at once, I don't have anywhere to put all of the food, and it eventually goes bad. So Cog shows up, and he says that he's shocked that I'm playing Project Zomboid. Yeah, I mean, I've basically been... this has turned into an addiction. I basically do nothing with my free time except play this game. Occasionally, I'll go back to Midnight Suns and play a couple of rounds, and then I'll just come back to Project Zomboid. I have accumulated some other Steam games that I do want to play, so, I think that I'll try to change up the variety a little bit as we get into the new year. But for right now, Project Zomboid is my go-to. So anyway, that's the Lake House campaign that I've got going on in the background. But let's get back to the game that we have been playing together, which is currently called Goodbye Edwin. I should probably give it a more consistent name. I'll just call it my Twitch game or something. So this is a much less developed house. I did sort of, once I brought, what is my character's name? Shonda. Once I got Shonda up here, I explored the house, reminded myself where things are. So the dining room is sort of my ranged weapon arsenal. Not that I ever use ranged weapons. And, in this room, I've got my giant stuffed animal, weapons collected in various places. Here, I'm storing a bunch of my resources. All my books are over here. I should see. Okay, I have not read any books yet. I've got some carpentry skill. And unfortunately, so carpentry is what I brought this character here to do. She's a construction worker, and unfortunately, I don't have carpentry book 1. I don't have any carpentry books, which is too bad, because I kind of want her to be doing some carpentry. But unfortunately, I'm not really in a great position to... I won't be able to learn as much from it. Like, she can do carpentry without a book, and you can learn carpentry without a book, but it's just so much more convenient. Yeah, it's so much more convenient if you do have a book, because then you can gain skill faster, build fancier stuff faster. One thing that I wish we had is a saw, which I don't think we have a saw in this base, because one of the ways that you can build up your carpentry skill is to disassemble things. It's also a really good way to get resources to build with. Is to run around and disassemble every piece of furniture that you see. So I think what I might do instead is let's let's drop off this metal bar that I've been wielding, and let's switch to an axe. So I'm going to grab this axe off the desk. Make this my primary weapon, because the other way that you can get resources is to go out into the world and chop trees down. So out here, you see I've been collecting water for my next soup, and actually, you know what? I'm getting kind of hungry. Oh, one thing I haven't checked, though, is what does it take to disassemble? Can I disassemble a fence? There, disassemble. It takes a saw. Okay, yeah, because I was about to say, one thing I've been thinking of doing is just... What the heck? I mean, technically they can't cross this fence, but that is disturbing nonetheless, to have all of those zombies so close to my home. I was thinking that I could replace this fence with wooden walls and maybe connect it to the back of the house to give myself this nice big backyard where I can kind of do what I want without fear of zombies coming in after me. So theoretically, that's a good idea. I'm going to need a saw first, and I'm also going to have to... I mean, okay. So this is how I lose characters. Oh wait, my character's hungry. No. Hold on. Now, I don't actually know. I know that being winded and being exhausted both have a really negative effect on your ability to engage in combat. But I'm pretty sure that all of the little red moodles here have some kind of negative effect. I just don't know what the effect is. I don't know how bad it is. But it makes me... Knowing that there is an effect makes me extra cautious. And it makes me want to make sure that I'm in the best state before I, go out there. So, let's make some stew. So, let's put some potatoes in the stew. They've got a lot of nutrition in them. We've got some stale salmon. Absolutely, that's what stew is for. It's for stale salmon. So, yeah, so you'll notice because the salmon's in a stew, my unhappiness from eating the salmon is not as bad as it would have been. We could throw some mixed vegetables in there, too. So we got vegetable and salmon stew. You can put up to 6 ingredients in here. So what else do I have? I've got this shelf up here full of stuff. More potatoes. I think I've got some other cans over here. Oh, corn. Let's put some corn in there. Oh, I need to get more can openers. Where was my can opener? There it is. Okay, so let's open this can of corn. Basically, if you keep a can opener in the same container as the thing you want to open, you can just open it straight from the container and just hold on to the... keep the can opener there, rather than needing to carry a can opener around everywhere you go. So let's put some carrots in there, too, and some peas. So I'm being a little bit... I'm not being that careful with how much food I'm using right now. Normally, I'm much more sort of conservative, but I've gotten so confident in my other game that you can just get so much canned food from people's houses that I've kind of stopped being all that careful with it. Okay, so yeah, 87 hunger. That seems like a good amount of hunger for a stew to satisfy. So let's use our lovely stove. Turn it on. Stick my stew in the stove. And catch up with the chat while my stew is cooking. Let's pop this open so I can easily monitor what it's doing. All right. So Tanda Lindsay points out that I tweeted recently that I'm excited to play about a zillion indie games this year, and then points out that all I did was go back to Project Zomboid immediately. That's going to be a problem. I am going to try on this stream to mostly play new games, and not just keep going back to the same games over and over again. But now and then you find a game where it's just, you really want to do a deep dive into it. This is what I did with Subnautica, right? Where I just, both of the Subnautica games, I just played them like crazy until I had a full, 30-episode series of both of them. La Coalition asks if Undead Labs did its yearly zombie movie thing. Yeah, we did this year, and... what was the name of the... Was it called Dance of the Dead? So it was some kind of prom themed zombie movie that we watched. Brant recommended it, and it was pretty funny. It was low budget, and it was low budget in like a early 2000s sort of way, where it just, you could really see the low budget on the screen. But it was actually a lot of fun and surprising. Like they were willing to kill any character just to make something weird and funny and or gross happen, and it was pretty amazing. So Lock and Seed asks if I'm a pro Zomboid yet. I don't think I consider myself a pro, considering that I've only successfully played on builder levels so far, and I'm still getting my characters killed left and right. Like in my other game that I play off the stream, like I talked about how I brought that carpenter in to build a wall. I didn't to build that sort of wall. I didn't mention the fact that my first carpenter died immediately and had to be immediately replaced by another carpenter. So I have been learning better risk assessment over time. Like, really sort of learning, like, what is a good idea and what is a bad idea. Like, one thing I've started doing is if I'm facing an individual zombie, I'll use my kind of crappier weapon, my, like, sidearm weapon, basically, one of my belt weapons, just to avoid costing too much durability on my main weapon, because like this axe does significantly more damage than my hammer, and it's gonna be really effective against, and it also hits zombies from further away, because when you're backing away fighting zombies, how far away they are when you hit them has a big effect on whether any of them are able to get close enough to you to do damage. I think the axe is slower than the bat, and the crowbar, I think the machete is actually, as far as I've seen, the best melee weapon so far. So this is a crowd of zombies over here. Wait, where'd they go? Oh, that's so creepy. Where did they go? Okay, oh, they're hiding in the woods. Oh, those little creeps. Okay. I'm trying to find a safe direction to approach them from. There we go. Okay, is that a single zombie? If it's a single zombie, not going to waste axe on that zombie, because like, now and then you have to clear out an entire horde, and if you don't have, like, one of your best weapons in good shape, you're in trouble. So, I want to have this axe ready in case I get attacked by 2 or 3 or 9 at once, but hopefully I can just pull the zombies out. Like, I have definitely learned my lesson about wading into a bad situation unprepared. Like, it doesn't take much. My last character that I lost because I entered a house. It looked like it had 1 zombie in it, but actually there were like 3 zombies around the corner, and so while I was going after the 1 zombie, 3 zombies jumped on my back and just killed me. Like, and then I tried to run from them, but I accidentally missed the doorway and just ran into a corner while they bit my neck. It was just the worst. And so stuff like that can just really easily happen in this game. Whoa, okay. Everyone sees me. Cool. That was even more zombies than I remembered were here. So, So you want to minimize the number of zombies that you're fighting at any one time, because, having a zombie that's just barely out, like you hit one zombie. Oh, missed. And then another zombie, crap, it just barely out of your range is able to clear the gap before you're ready to hit them. That's what kills you. Like, that guy gets stopped because I hit him. That guy gets stopped. That guy gets stopped. But, like, see there? That guy nearly caught up to me. This is not as good as a machete. So you want to fight zombies when they're alone and they don't have a... Whoa! I did not mean to advance. I didn't mean to shove that zombie. I meant to hit them. Hitting them keeps me far away from them. Okay. They're starting to see some losses. Yeah, you cannot just wade in and fight zombies in this game. Any hit from a zombie is potentially deadly. Like, oh, see, yeah, if I hadn't run, that guy would have been on me. So Lock and Scene, I am getting better at this. I would not say I'm pro level. I mean, this is only builder difficulty, and I'm not even sure what they change at these difficulty levels. Like, I don't know if, like, for instance, the chance of a bite being infected, is that different at different difficulty levels? I don't know. So I don't actually know, like, if I were to suddenly switch. Ooh, a foreman vest. Sure, I'll wear a foreman vest. That makes me look fancy. Okay, I'm still hearing bad sounds. I'm still hearing... Why is it still playing the combat music? Calm down! Calm down, music. Okay, so hard hats, valuable. Satchels, valuable. My character's freaked out. Okay. Okay. I think we've dealt with this problem. Mr. Xbox Series X, Series S, you can always ask State of Decay questions, and, you know, I might not always answer them necessarily. Wait, that was a bulletproof vest. Now, I don't think anyone's going to be shooting bullets at me. That still sounds potentially, like good armor. So, just looking at some of these dead bodies, making sure that I've grabbed everything valuable. I'm already hungry again, because I think I was starving when I ate that stew, and it barely gave me enough nutrition to get rid of that moodle. So... Oh, Sunny Games is here. Hey there, Sunny Games. So he says that he had his stint with Project Zomboid. He thought of making content about it, but it is just really, really complicated. That is true. Like, and I feel like even the parts of it that I'm starting to understand, I don't feel like I fully understand them. You know, like, there's a lot going on under the surface of this game. It's just hard to keep up with everything. All right, so I think I verified to my satisfaction these trees are no longer full of zombies. So I'm going to chop one down. There we go. And this also serves like a security purpose. Like, if I chop down the trees around my base, I mean, zombies can't be hiding in the trees around my base. Now, this is going to wear me out. I think just, it only takes like 3 tree chops to make you winded. One more. There you go. Now I'm winded. Okay, so we're done with that. But if I had a saw, I could saw these up into planks, and we could start building stuff. So really, what I need is a freaking saw. So I'm tired, I'm hungry right now, and it's getting late in the day. So we should have some food. Let's eat a quarter of this. And then I think we should go out scavenging to try and find ourselves a saw. So we should be looking for places that have... I mean, this is such a residential area. I'm not sure what places might have a saw. I'm not going to bring my axe with me because my axe is so... Where is my axe? There it is. My axe is so incredibly valuable for chopping trees and also for dealing with major hordes. So... Now, I have to decide what I do want instead. Crowbar. Does that much damage? Both of these are in the same decent condition. How does that compare to a metal bar or a metal pipe? Like a lead pipe, metal bar. These look like they're not that different. Look like the lead pipe is the best of this set. So, you know, I'm gonna grab the lead pipe. Let's make that the weapon that I take with me out into the field. Attach that to my back. I've got a mousetrap. I've got some potential, what are these called? Bandages. I don't need to bring this satchel or this bulletproof vest with me. So, wait, why did I say, I didn't mean drop. I meant place. So let's stick this satchel somewhere where I could use it to store things maybe, or just pick it up later. I don't know. And then the bulletproof vest. Is there a place that I'm keeping my clothing? Let's poke around in these bedrooms. That's not a bedroom. let's poke around in these bedrooms. Aha, here is a place where I'm keeping... Oh, okay, and I'm keeping my fancy protective clothing here. So I'm going to stick this hard hat and this bulletproof vest here. I can grab them later if I, for whatever reason, decide I need even more protection. So Sunny Gabe says that he would love for the State of Decay team to get inspiration from this game. And he hopes the whole team plays it. Actually, right now I've got scheduled on Friday. I and a few of my colleagues are going to start a multiplayer game of this, and we're going to start. If we like it enough, we might even start playing it regularly. For fun and also for inspiration. See, I don't know why this year was the year, but like it wasn't even my idea. Like somebody who was separately playing Project Zomboid, like recommended that you recommended it in one of our Slack channels, and I was like, yes, I'm playing it too. We should totally do this. And a bunch of people got on board. Some of whom were playing Project Zomboid, and some of whom were like, no, I've never played this. I want to try it out. So it'll be like, me and another guy who've been playing a lot of hours of this, and then a bunch of people learning the game, and it's gonna be fun. So Lackensee says watching Undead Labs stream this together would be awesome. That's an interesting idea. We'll have to see. I mean, I definitely would not try to, cajole any of my colleagues into being on my stream, but if some of them are interested. Okay, so it looks like we've got a small building over there. And we've got a building over here that's got a shed. I think that's a shed. I'm not sure what kind of building this is or what kind of building this is. I deliberately picked up this screwdriver so that I can open doors that I wouldn't normally be able to open. Here's more zombies I've killed. All right. So let's kill this zombie just because he's a little too close. So yeah, like these houses up here, like I don't know what kind of scavenging is in the townhouses. I'm assuming that a saw is not very likely. There you go, lead pipe. Oh, so Dr. Laxley says that he thinks I chose this building because of the swing set. I chose it because of the edge of it was a large house. It wasn't one of these townhouses. It was a large house at the edge of town, which made me feel like, I could make it relatively secure from zombies. That was the reason I chose it. Okay, so we're going to keep the Spiffo van in perfect condition. We're not taking the Spiffo van. Instead, we are... Wait, let me look at the map again, make sure I know the directions here. So we're going to go down here, and then down here in front of this. I want to find out what kind of building this big blue building is. And then there are some sheds near that building, which feel like they might be my best shot at getting myself a saw. Oh, looks like my character's a Sunday driver, which is great. I don't have to worry nearly as much about managing my speed. So I remember feeling like this town was totally full of zombies. I'm sure that as soon as I get out of my neighborhood, I'm going to start feeling like there are too many. Okay. So yeah, there's a handful over here. I don't like leaving zombies behind me because they're going to catch up and get behind me later on. But since I am going to turn, that particular zombie might not ever find me. I'll have to be vigilant, though. Okay, so this is the spot. And it looks like this is a school. Which means not extremely likely to have a saw. But you never know. I'm guessing it's a school because of the slide. I'm guessing that it's like an elementary school. But let's see what's in this shed. Leaving the engine running so I can get back really easily. All right, come here. Yeah, that's what you want. Climb over that fence. Yeah, if your character does the shove animation, that means you let them get too close. Okay, so open, please. No, okay. So it's locked. And, oh, there's a window in the back. Let's try the window. Dang it. Okay, well, the window would be... Breaking the window would definitely be a quicker way to get in, and a safer way to get in. It feels like there's not a lot of zombies around me, though. And I do want to keep working on my carpentry skill. So I'm going to very cautiously disassemble this door, which will get me carpentry experience. So you get carpentry here. I've got 0 experience towards level 2. Let's see how much carpentry experience disassembling this door gets me. Fallstar says that I should check the doghouse. Oh, I failed to make usable materials. But I got 10 XP. I just need to open 15 more doors like that, and I'm good. So let's see. Okay, we've got metal sheets and stuff. And I can stick those in my duffel bag to never use. And I'm kind of tempted to take the shelves too, because I think I've got room in my backpack. This is just, I haven't been scavenging all day. Let's take the shelves as well. These shelves are not as heavy as they look. You can fit them in a... I guess you're just disassembling them and fitting them in your duffel bag. So I can disassemble the doghouse if I have a saw, but that's the only thing I can do with the doghouse. People are correctly not giving their dogs tools. Giving dogs tools is it's a recipe for disaster. Oh, I'm still holding my high visibility vest. I mean, I like it, so I will hold on to it, but I don't know if it actually affects the likelihood of zombies noticing you. Like, there's like a whole trait that makes you more conspicuous to zombies for mysterious reasons. And so that makes me think that having a high visibility vest on might have a really similar effect. I don't know. By the way, I've also got this mouse trap. So using a trap can build up your trapping skill. Oh, but I just realized I didn't bring any bait with me, so I can't use the mouse trap. I need to bring some bait with me next time so I can... Because traps don't really work close to your home, or at least you need to be far away when the trap is triggered for it to work. And so I guess you could leave them at home if you are... I guess I've been here before. I just forgot. If you're away from home all the time, then I guess you could have a trap near your home that goes off while you're gone. But... yeah, okay, so... Wait, what? What? Boris the Badger? Absolutely. And an empty bucket. Oh, so much good stuff in this school. Why did I think the school wouldn't have good scavenging? The school's amazing. I love all of these things. There's a... okay, boring book, but whatever. Okay, yeah, so I have clearly been here, killed things. More things showed up. One piece of advice I got from one of the developers who was tweeting at me was that if you're fighting, like, one zombie... ooh, they got a denim shirt. That can be a good sort of underlayer. Okay, this is not a school. This is a gym. That's right. I remember this now from a past episode. It's been a long time. This is a gym. Also unlikely to have a saw. But at least I understand where I am now. And the playground is for... it's the daycare for the gym. This is actually, you know, I like this. In, like, kind of... this place feels real. You know? Like, somebody really thought through what's at a gym. They didn't just be like, oh, let's put a bunch of, you know, equipment in it, whatever, it's a gym. Like, they really thought it through. So Fallstar asked if I could use a screwdriver to pry open a window. I don't think I've got that option. I don't think there's a special option for prying open a window beyond just trying the window a bunch of times. But yeah, so if I want this lead pipe to last a while, I can stomp on a zombie with the space bar rather than hitting them with my weapon. And so I've started becoming, especially as, you know, in my other games, I've started to, like, have scavenged half the town. And I'm realizing that I'm going to run out of scavenging. I've been very careful, very cautious with my best weapons, and I really don't want to overuse them, and so that's one strategy that I've been using, is stomping knocked down zombies rather than thwacking them. Okay. I also want to just, like, pulling one zombie at a time is also a good move so that you can use things like hammers on them without undue risk. Though, I mean, there's never not risk in this game, right? Even a single zombie, if something goes slightly wrong for you, can murder you. Wait, oh, I just heard a... Okay, somebody is trying to get out of this house. There they are. Okay. I don't want them to get out and sneak up on me. But this is how I got a character killed. One zombie in a window, and I'm like, oh, I should take care of that zombie. Then I come in, and the house is full of zombies. So I'm being very, very cautious. Okay, I think they're alone. And now I am alone. Hey, a kettle. I don't know what you can do with a kettle, but I've got one now. Ooh, okay. Dried kidney beans. That doesn't sound exciting. When I first got them, I was like, whatever. But since I've been... rotten, uncooked pot of stew. But if I pour the stew out, then I've got my own new cooking pot, which is great. Also, let's drop these tin cans on the ground. A bunch of stuff. Some of it's fresh, some of it's stale. I don't care. I'm taking it all. But yeah, those... Oh, peanut butter. Oh, peanut butter. That is what I need for my mousetrap. I'm just going to grab everything. Ice pick, too. Why not? Not the bread. Okay. Well, that was nice. Let's refill our water bottle. Let's drink from the toilet. Mmm, delicious toilet water. A padded jacket. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm running out of space. Yeah, okay. This is starting to get a little dangerous. I'm carrying too much stuff. In fact, oh, I'm getting hungry too. Did I not? I didn't bring any snacks with me. What's wrong with me? Okay. Let's load some stuff in the back here. Like this padded jacket. Anyway, but yeah, dried food. The thing that's nice about dried food, oh crap, is it lasts so long. Like, one bag of dried whatever will, like dried chickpeas, will put chickpeas in so many stews. And they often have really high nutritional value because it tends to be like beans, rice, just like staple type foods. And so when you find dried foods, that's actually really good for just sort of longevity for your food supply. Okay, so hopefully, I'm just looking around. I'm getting paranoid. Like, I just don't want zombies to sneak up on me here. So let's definitely put this. Boris the Badger. Should I just put all the food in there? Let's just put all the food. All the food goes in the back. All of it. Every single food. I gotta remember to grab the frozen stuff and put it in the fridge when I get home. We should head home soon. But I am still disappointed that I didn't find a saw. Let's put the kettle in there. Actually, I should eat one of these things. Let's eat these chips. And what else is really easy to eat? Just eat right out of the gate. Let's grab that peanut butter again. Let's drink this orange soda. I think we'll be good for now. And let's just bring a zucchini with us in case we need food later on. Anything else that we can just sort of eat? Some of the stuff that's stale, don't want to just eat. Okay, so I do want to go back in this house, but oh wait, oh, zombie. Don't want to get snuck up on. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey there. Ah, take that. Yeah, don't have, like, a ton of hope that I'm going to find something useful. But, I mean, not everything has to be useful, right? He is now mine. Okay. So, some people might very well have a saw in a place like this. So it's not crazy for me to be searching these houses in the hopes of still finding a saw. Ooh, okay, yeah, I think these are books I don't have yet. Now that I'm a better cook, I don't feel the same need to pick up every flight case. Does it contain anything? Doesn't look like it does, but a saxophone and Fluffyfoot the bunny. Where are all these things coming from? All right. And what's going on in this sewing kit? Nothing. I just want to keep nothing in the sewing kit, but whatever. I'm really like I've already got. Oh wait, I've got a guitar. I'm gonna bring a guitar case home because I've already got a guitar sitting on the bed in my house. Okay, so as far as I know, there might very well be an entire crowd of zombies in one of these rooms. Now, normally, because there's been fighting nearby, if there is a crowd of zombies in one of these rooms, they will be making bumping noises and things. They'll be trying to get out. So I'm probably fine, but you just never want to let yourself calm down in this game. You gotta be just, like, alert all the time. Oh, master bathroom, huh? With a pipe wrench? And blonde hair dye? We're taking the blonde hair... No, we're not. We don't have any room. What do we have in the way of clothing? Anything interesting? A keytar! This place is just a musician's paradise. Okay, we've got everything we can carry, and we're starting to get tired. Tiredness has a bigger impact on your combat effectiveness than I think pretty much anything else. So if we're getting tired, we're going home, even though it's only noon. If we need a nap, then whatever, we need a nap. It's fine. So Fallstar and Lockenstein are both very pro garden gnome. And I'm there with you. Lockenstein says the garden gnome is OP. So we're definitely putting that garden gnome in our yard. It's going to be amazing. So yeah, unfortunately, so even though like March Ridge seemed like it was the closest nearby settlement, it's really repetitive. You know, there aren't a lot of very different places to go. It's a lot of tract housing, which, you know, commentary on, modern American city planning? Absolutely. But yeah. Okay, so let's go empty my bag. Well, actually, okay. We've got a very important thing to do, which is we need to arrange our new friends. Let's see here. So I've got Fluffyfoot the bunny. Oh, he's not as big. Oh, I'm disappointed. Not as big as Spiffo here. All right, so what do we got? We got gun case. Okay, I got a gun case that's actually got a gun in it, which is great. I'm just not going to worry about it right now because I don't know how advanced I'd have to be at this game before I start trying to use ranged weapons. I think what I'd mostly need is just a lot of ranged weapons. Like I would just need like, or a lot of bullets, you know, to feel like I could waste them on me learning how to shoot them and my character learning how to shoot them effectively. So I think, yeah, I might worry about what exactly I want to wear a little bit later. But I'm going to put these things in here. And I'm going to stick my guitar case on the bed. Right there. And then I'm going to stick the guitar in it. Oh, I'm taking such good care of my guitar. Oh, Dr. Lactazine's like, don't forget your frozen food. I won't. Thank you. I'm just, let's see here. I just want to empty the stuff that's currently in my bag. So that includes books into the bookcase. That's not the bookcase. What the heck is the bookcase? There's the bookcase. Books into the bookcase. Pipe wrench into my bag of blunt weapons. Zucchini into my mouth. No, hold on. We're going to put... Zucchini is one of my fresh foods. I'll put it in the fridge in just a second. Glue. Glue goes in my... I know watching me arrange all this stuff is just fascinating. I don't know what to do with the ice pick or the sewing kit. I'm going to do just a non-episode at some point where I just arrange all of this stuff. But I'm going to stick my sewing kit right here for now because why not? And the ice pick, similarly, I'm just going to stick it on this desk. This is also how I manage my real life. I'm just like, I don't know where this goes. I'm going to put it down. And that's it. And David the Gnome. David the Gnome, David the Gnome, David the Gnome. David the Gnome goes in the backyard. Wait. Equip? Primary? Can I use him as a weapon? Hold on. No, I can't. Okay. I can just hold him. That's it. Okay, so I think I put him down like furniture. There we go. That would be amazing if you could swing a gnome. Oh, yeah, so Rainfall is saying that actually the main reason you can do that is just because when you're holding something, it doesn't count as encumbrance in the same way. So I've got an empty bottle. Has there been a place that I've been keeping my, like, extra water bottles or anything? I don't know. Let's fill my bottles. Actually, I guess, you know what? I guess I can just fill everything. Normally, in my other game where the water has been turned off, I would need to keep my bucket of water outside to collect rain, but I don't need to do that. I'll just fill it from the sink and keep it here in case the sink goes off. I'll already have a water supply just waiting for me. And then, okay. My backpack is empty enough. It's time to go back out to the car. Any zombies around? Nope. Okay. So, let's grab as much crap as we can. Everything except for the wall shelves. Which I don't even know where I'm planning to stick those anyway, so that's fine. So, one thing that I consider to be kind of OP in this game is fanny packs. Which I think I hear are hilariously named if you're British. But fanny packs are great. You wear them in the front. And you can wear them at the same time as another bag. And what I usually do is I put all of my, like, boilerplate, easy-to-carry stuff in the fanny pack. So things like bandages, pens, stuff like that. And then I don't have to worry about carrying those around. Like, because one problem I have is when I'm filling, I'm filling up and emptying my backpack all the time. The things that I just always carry with me all the time, they create sort of some visual busyness that makes it kind of difficult for me to sort of remember, okay, wait, which things do I need to drop off? Which things am I going to hold on to? It's a little bit hard to keep track of. So let's start by putting just everything that needs to be refrigerated in here. Fridges can hold a lot of stuff. All right, so it looks like all this stuff is good. Wait, not the kidney beans, not the kidney beans. Kidney beans, they don't need to be refrigerated. They can go... Where the heck can they go? They can go in here. And where am I keeping stuff like peanut butter? There we go. We'll stick the marinara in there. We'll stick the sugar and the tea bag in there. I'm going to hold on to some peanut butter because that's good mousetrap fodder. And then we've got some stuff here that belongs on my metal shelves. And the padded jacket goes upstairs, and the antidepressants go in my first aid kit. They don't fit. They go in the bag next to my first aid kit. Padded jacket goes upstairs. No, actually, let's look at my protection levels. I don't have great protection levels. Should I just wear this? I think the problem with wearing this is that I'm going to be hot all the time. And that might be a negative mood. Yeah, that's a lot. That's really a lot. I mean, it's padded me up, which is good, but I'm nervous about that. It's the middle of summer. Right now it's 71 degrees, and even that is going to be really uncomfortable. So I feel like it's actually in my character's best interest and in the best interest of like role playing to keep to the foreman vest and not actually wear the padded jacket. I'll hold on to the padded jacket for later. I'll just have to be very careful. So I think, yeah, that's everything I was going to put down. So why do I just have a screwdriver in my hand? Interesting. Oh, the lead pipe is wielded one-handed? Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that. Huh. Okay. Well, let's have some stew. Actually, I prefer to grab it from the floor here because that means I can instantly say eat. Coalition says, I'm surprised that you're near a point where you get the same amount of views from playing Project Zomboid that you get from, oh, did I just finish it? Where's it? Nope, it's still there. That you get from playing State of Decay. Almost, yeah. I think I get a few more views on my State of Decay videos than I get on my Zomboid videos. But, I mean, it's not surprising to me, right? Because the same people who are interested in watching a game developer play State of Decay are also going to be interested in a game developer playing Project Zomboid. There's a lot of interest overlap there. I mean, almost any zombie game that I play gets me more views than non-zombie games. Oh, hey, Bardic Angel! Thanks for gifting all these subs to people. That was very cool of you. Oh, and Tin Can Pops, thanks for saying nice things. Who else have I missed here? Oh, and Airy Twitch also subscribed and thanked me for starting a Heartland campaign. You're welcome. I'm glad to do it. I mean, it's something I really should have been doing a long time ago. So, it's 2 in the morning. Dang it. Oh, yeah, I guess I did go to bed at like 4. I should have just stayed up reading or something like that. So I don't know what to do when I wake up at 2 in the morning. 'Cause, I mean, I'm not hungry yet. I don't want to go out in the middle of the night where my vision range is lower. I guess I can update my map. Because we cleared out this house and this shed. We didn't find out what this was. Because we got tired. We have cleared out these houses. So yeah, so all this means is, because I went to bed too early, just because I saw myself getting tired, now I'm just up early, and I guess, okay, you know what? I haven't read any books. None of my skills are going up as fast as they could, because I haven't been reading books. So we're going to spend the morning reading. We're going to read the cooking book. So I'm going to speed up time, read the entire cooking book before making myself some breakfast. Oh, Lock and C points out they left the car running. Dang it. Dang it, 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 dang it. Dang it, 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 dang it. Thank you, Lockenstein. Yeah, I think that one of the developers confirmed to me that, yes, the car does use gas while it's idling. And so you got to be very careful with that nonsense. Okay. And actually, I just realized I've been streaming this for almost an hour. We should probably do an episode break. So, what are we going to say happened to that episode? What did we accomplish? We collected some stuffed animals and a gnome. That's kind of what we did. We're looking for a saw, and so far it's been a fruitless search. So I'm gonna look for that small building near the gym. I'm gonna poke around maybe in other houses, try to find a saw, because that's gonna be an essential component of my future strategy, is finding that saw. So I'm not discouraged yet. But let's have the last of this stew. It might fill me up technically. And now it's 8 in the morning, so we can go out. It'll be daytime. Okay. So I'm going to set that there. And yeah, okay, so our next plan is to go out down here and maybe actually, okay, here's the commercial district. So there might be a place here where that is obviously a source of a saw. Usually it's the black buildings that are like warehousey type buildings where you'll find stuff like that. But who knows, right? And there's also some like outbuildings around here. So we've got options for trying to find ourselves a saw. My character's complaining. They're getting bored. Oh, well, I'm so sorry that you're bored, Shonda. But right now, it's time for us to wrap up the episode. So, where's my button? I forgot how anything works. Happy New Year, everyone! There's a subscribe button. Here's links to other videos. We're going to keep streaming right now, though. We're going to keep playing Project Zomboid. So that video is going to go there. And maybe I'll find a saw. If I have to drive all the way back to Muldra to get it.